It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
And not guilty in count 2 of the indictment.
Yo. So Hernandez Govan was found not guilty. And you know what? I'm not surprised at all. You know, I think he should be free. Like, if I was in this position, I want to be free too. You know, although, like, common sense will tell us, yeah, you was involved, you know, you was cool with Big Jug, Yo Gotti. They both funking with Dolph. You know what I'm saying? This all makes sense. We can all put, you know, 2 and 2 together. We can all do that. But from the little bit of research that I did do, I didn't see if Govan had his own issue with Dolph. Nor did I see him with the ability to pay for the hit. Like, I just didn't see it. So with Juk dead, where's the case? Because I couldn't find not one pic of him and Gotti together. Not one. And I, you know, look on Google just to see if they was at a party together, you know, anything. Not one. You see what I'm saying? So if you can't tie the means to pay for it with him, I just don't see it. On top of that, Cornelius said Big Juk took the conversation over when they, you know, when they met at Quit House or whatever, however he put it. He didn't even say Govan was quarterback in the play. Take a listen.
Says in his statement, I just happened to be going by Quet's house, Govan's house, to buy some ecstasy pills with my girlfriend. Juk happened to be there. He doesn't say Quet said a word. Juk says there's a hate on everybody, and I got you. And Juk says, take the phones outside while I talk to you. I'm assuming you believe any of that's true. And the reason I ask you if you think any of that's true is the police never went to question Juk, aka Anthony Mims, or Yo Gotti, or any of the people with CMG. Never once even tried to do an interview. So this is as plain as day. Juk said do it. Quet didn't say anything. Quet lives in the poorest part of Memphis in Orange Mound, sells a few ecstasy pills to make a living, and hustles with some sports gambling. He's a nobody, and that's why I asked.
Hey, he's a nobody is crazy. But, you know, from what it sounds like is bro popped up on Govan trying to get some pills, might have just caught Juk dropping off a sack or something, and, you know, Juk like, hey, these look like some little hitters or something, you feel me? Little YNs, whatever. Hey man, I got to play for you. I got a few people I need out the way. I got the cheese, you know I got the cheese. Man, what's happening? You know what I mean? And it sounds like he's so solid. He like, hey man, go take them phones outside. I don't know what y'all got going on. You know what I mean? And he give him the play. And it don't sound like Govan is nowhere in the headset. He ain't calling none of the plays. He just kind of like there, like he know the big dog, but they just accidentally bump into the big dog and the big dog put him on the play. That's what it sound like to me. It don't sound like Govan was the one, cause come on man, where he gonna get the 100K from if he's selling ecstasy pills? Nickel and diamond. You know what I mean? So if the state's best witness is a witness who told them about this conversation and they never went and talked to Juk, what do that tell you? Either they didn't believe him or they was working on a bigger case. But either way, that backfires because you're trying to make him credible. And that sounds like he's not even credible enough for you to go question people that he was naming in this case. But I tell you what, the streets would rather it this way. Like, and when I say the streets, I'm talking about Dolph people. Because coming from where I'm from, I can tell you this. Although this is a victory for Govan, it's also a dub for Dolph shooters. Because they would rather him free so they can go see about him. You know what I'm talking about? And he know that too. That's why he ain't gonna stick around. Ain't no hanging out in Memphis, even though you beat this body. You're not finna be able to to go out and about with the people and enjoy that freedom and, you know, live on that rep that you beat that body, not out in Memphis.
What would be your words of advice?
Leave Memphis.
Do you plan on leaving Memphis, sir?
Of course.
Hey, and it's not by choice, it's by force. You know it, I know it. It ain't safe out in Memphis. And you know what? Just to wrap it up, I feel like that's the reason why the streets is dead. Like, it's not real. Like, you got people, they savage enough to go out, bust their gun, take a life, take multiple lives. But when it comes time to face the music, all these savages turn into poodles. The pits turn poodles when the police involved. Ain't that something, right? Hey, pressure always bursts pipes. Remember that. And when them drugs wear off, all these niggas be soft, man. So, hey, keep it lit, keep it together, man. Stay out the way, family first. Till next time, you know what it is? Like, comment, and subscribe.